Good evening and welcome to Agenda on the Road to 2014. We are coming to you after a pretty long and those stereotypical roads of Madhya Pradesh, which is quite backbreaking on this journey to Guna. Now this area, Guna, and we are actually at a very old kind of college here in Guna called Yuva College, and that's why we have all these young people who are going to tell us about what matters to them these elections and whether Shivraj Singh Chauhan, who's been Chief Minister for 10 years, whether he's done a good job or not. But what's interesting is that this is a VIP constituency, because if you look at it, it's the area of Digvijay Singh. His son is fighting from here. You also have BJP MP and Royal Yashodhara Raje Scindia contesting from nearby here, which is Shivpuri. And of course, this is Jyotiraditya Scindia's parliamentary constituency. We spoke with Jyotiraditya Scindia about what kind of challenge they are putting up for Shivraj Singh Chauhan. Take a look. Well, there's just a couple of days more for campaigning to end Madhya Pradesh. With me, of course, the face of the Congress party here in Madhya Pradesh. You know, 5 years ago, we were on the campaign trail with you.
Yes, I remember.
Yes. So, it seems very different this time. What's changed?
Well, what has changed is really, on the one hand, in many ways, the nirasha of the people with the current incumbent government, and then the expectation of the people with a Congress government in place. I see a tremendous resurgence for the Congress, and I am very confident that this time we will form government because of the people's expectations from us.
Do you think part of the change is also because I've been speaking to a lot of your supporters and the Congress workers here, they feel for the first time round there is a face to the party. There is somebody who the buck stops with. Is that what's different? Are you the chief ministerial candidate?
No, first of all, I want to categorically state that no, I'm not.
You're not the chief ministerial
candidate? No, I am the campaign committee chief.
But you are the face of the party.
I certainly believe that in life you must do your best in terms of the responsibility that has been given to you, whether that was for me in the form of a member of parliament, in the form of a minister in the union government, or today as the campaign committee chief in Madhya Pradesh. And then I draw a Lakshman Rekha there. I certainly do believe that you have to give it your best with full commitment, but that's where the buck stops, as you said. Many people you would accuse my father of not being ambitious in life. I follow in his footsteps.
You're not ambitious.
I'm very ambitious for development, for progress, but I certainly do believe that you must work with the utmost sincerity with the task that has been given to you, and that's where the line is drawn.
Jyotiraditya, do you think the fact that this time, whenever we saw your meetings, we saw everyone together, we saw Digvijay Singh, Kamal Nath, everyone together, everyone appearing together, did that make a difference?
I think it made a huge difference, and I think this campaign in Madhya Pradesh is being fought on a plank of unity.
Which wasn't the case before.
There is not a single face to this campaign. There are multiple faces to this campaign, and all 8-9 of us have been working in unison and with unity over the last 6 months. This is not a new phenomena. It's something that we have worked at assiduously over the last 5 or 6 months, and what you see on the ground is in many ways a result of that.
This whole Modi thing, when you talk about the fact that you're not the face of you're not the chief ministerial candidate, one of the things that Narendra Modi, and I want to ask that question specifically because in your speech yesterday, we heard your meeting. You spoke, he says that the problem with the Congress is they're afraid to project anyone against Shivraj Singh Chauhan. They're afraid.
No, let me say this to you, that every single political party has a different strategy with regard to various states. The Congress in many states has projected a face, in some states has not. The BJP in many states has projected a face, in many states it hasn't. Case in point for you is in Uttar Pradesh did not project a face.
Right.
So not to say that one strategy,
went against them?
Not that one strategy is right or one strategy is wrong. But I think you've got to understand the deliberations that go on within every political party. And I think in Madhya Pradesh we have followed the right strategy. And I think this plank of unity will yield us very rich dividends. I need to rush. I'm running.
What did you mean by saying that Modi is where he goes he loses? What did you mean by that?
Well, what I meant by that is that Narendra Modi ji is not a stranger to Madhya Pradesh. He managed the BJP's campaign in 1998 in Madhya Pradesh, and the BJP was wiped out in Madhya Pradesh. Now recently, he has been to multiple states campaigning for the BJP. And in every single state, the result has been that the BJP has lost and the Congress has won, whether that be Karnataka, whether that be Himachal, whether that be Uttarakhand. So I, for one, welcome him to Madhya Pradesh because he's a wonderful, good omen for the Congress.
So are you fighting only against Shivraj Singh Chauhan? Is he your tough competitor here? Who is a tough competitor?
This is a crusade against the inefficiency and the corruption of the current BJP government. It is a fight not between the BJP and the Congress. It is a fight for the rights and for the development and the future of the common man in Madhya Pradesh, which numbers 7.5
So Modi is not a factor here.
I certainly don't think so.
Last question. This is the last one. Last question is, when the entire thing gets over, are you optimistic, by the way? Very optimistic?
I certainly do feel that we will form a Congress government.
Okay.
But I am not a Jyotishi. That will only be known to you and me on the 8th of December. But I certainly do feel we form.
Because Rahul Gandhi appeared a lot, he's been campaigning a lot, and this is his first election after becoming the number 2 as Vice President. Is there a lot at stake here for him as well, along with you?
Well, I think that in every election there's a lot at stake for every single partyman. I don't think you can say that this election is not important and that election is. I think every single election for every political party is very, very important. Thank you.
Thank you.